Salt Lake right now for the Western Hunting and Conservation Expo. Let's see, we got Braden, who's driving at the moment. And then we have Tyler, who's on the camera right now.
What's up?
We got the whole team here together today, actually. Braden takes about 95% of the photos and videos. Tyler does the other 5% when he's available. So actually, I went on to Instagram about a week and a half ago prior to this filming. It's February the 15th in 2020 now. And I had a couple questions. One or two of them stood out the most. One of them was from probably my biggest fan on Instagram. This guy's name is David, Intent of the David. This is his Instagram handle, and he wants to know why the question box was green. Because, David, Instagram has this nice little feature where you can change the color instead of just the boring white and black. Next question. Another question we had was, what made me decide to get into Instagram as an influencer? It just kind of happens. I didn't necessarily plan on becoming an influencer. I was actually really inspired by a friend of mine, the Man Spot, aka Vaughn, and some of the work that he does, and I just thought, this might be a cool thing to try. I never really thought I would end up being I didn't expect in a year I would grow as largely as I did. Actually, 2 days ago marked my 1-year anniversary of starting the social media journey. So, you can get the music playing, bro. So, I approached my first sponsor last year, Mad Viking Beard Company, and I just said, hey, would you guys be curious in doing like some kind of sponsorship in exchange for content? And they said, you know what, let's do it. So that was good for about 3 months. And then I got approached by my current sponsor, Grimfrost. That was a good day. Do you remember that day, Braden? That was a weird day too. And I knew it was going to be a weird day because it felt like a weird day. So, how did that one go down? Woke up in the morning. I was supposed to have this date with this one girl who I was talking with after a moment, and turns out she was going to be down in Salt Lake for Comic-Con in the spring, where Braden, his girlfriend Madison, and I were already going to be. So I just figured, I told her, if you're going to be down in, you're going to be down in Salt Lake, let's go have dinner sometime. And unfortunately, it's only for like 2 nights, so one night or the second night, is one or the other. We met up, eventually bumped into each other at the convention. That was like the most awkward meeting I have ever had in my adult life. I mean, that was just, I wouldn't compare it quite to the Hindenburg, but it was very, very close in catastrophicness, if that's a word.
It can be for now.
So I was feeling pretty bummed. Not that big of a deal. Not, 20 minutes later? You all can join in on the videos.
I wasn't there for this, so I can't really contribute.
Like some 20 minutes later, Grimfrost messages me on Instagram and they ask, hey, would you like to be a brand ambassador for us? Hell yeah. Because honestly, when I started this little Instagram business, that if I were to have a crown and that crown were to have jewels in there, that would be one of the crown jewels, would be Grimfrost. So here we are killing goals. So that's the first chunk of this video, I guess. I'm gonna have some coffee now, and we'll start filming a little bit more when we get to Salt Lake. And we are back. We just left Black Rifle Coffee Company, shot some content there. Fortunately, didn't get a chance to really record ourselves doing it. I blame myself on that one. I just said, hey, 30 minutes tops, in and out. In and out, in and out. Like bullets in a gun. But now we are on our way to the Hunting Expo, and we'll be recording a little bit more, but I had to top off my coffee a little bit. Fun fact about me, I don't consider myself a coffee connoisseur, but I'm definitely a coffee snob, but not in the way that you see these people on social media and they put a bunch of creamer in their coffee. I enjoy a little creamer if I want to treat myself, but not a whole gallon into the creamer and then just a few drops of coffee. That's not how I do it. I wish I could say it's good to be back in Salt Lake. It's never good to be back in Salt Lake. Actually, a fellow YouTuber, I guess if I can count myself as a YouTuber now, Bjorn Bull Hansen, he said, big cities make people miserable, and I agree. I enjoy the reasons I come to Salt Lake. I don't enjoy being in Salt Lake.
If you're gonna treat yourself, you should get the special. Get your face massage, blow dry, hot towel. It's $25. Treat yourself. I tell you what, hot towels, so nice after a long day of work. So I have Maddie cut my hair at Fly Guys. So I pay it at Fly Guys. So I have a membership there, so it's like $20 a month, but I can go in as many times as I want. So I'm going in about twice a month, getting that hot towel standard in there with my haircut. Cost me like $35, $40 at sports goods if I did that twice a month.
That'd be easy. That's be closer to $50.
So Maddie's good at what she does, and she knows what I want.
I'll get my hair cut.
Mine just grows. I wish my bank account would grow at the same rate my hair does.
I only go to...
That's okay. And that was a crush. So, lost my train of thought here for a second. Actually, so today we're here at the, like I mentioned earlier, Western Conservation Hunting Expo. Excuse us. Personally, I am for hunting, but not trophy hunting per se. If someone walks upon this 6x6 bull, then absolutely they are welcome to take it, harvest it, but only if they're going to use the meat and the bones and the skin. It's just for the sake of the trophy that I'm against personally. If I remember reading correctly, about 88 billion goes into conservation and hunting and foundations like Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, Mule Deer Foundation, just these conservations and all these wonderful organizations, really. So yeah, I think we're about wrapped up here for the day. Almost, hopefully. Something in the middle. Yeah. So, it is this chunk of the video, it is currently Sunday the 16th, evening. We got kind of so caught up in the rest of our day that we forgot to film and record a lot of it. Not to wrap up the rest of our little adventure, we went to our favorite ramen restaurant. Not like the instant garbage that you can buy at a grocery store, but rather a legit restaurant that makes ramen that you would find in a lot of the animes. Like the most popular one I can think of is the Naruto series. But went there, and then we caught up with an old friend who lives in the city, and then we came back home, and I've been trying to recuperate a little bit from the day, so I think that'll do it for this video, this first YouTube video. If you're still watching, thank you. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and please consider following me on Instagram. All right, we'll see you in the next video.